Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Sktv'S News. You're watching Afternoon English News with Himavati Kongwantabam. First headlines. Coordinating Committee of Clubs and Organizations (COCOCO) says government employees in Langdum area taking part in census exercise should accept any decision taken by people. Assam Chief Himanta Biswa Sharma says resumption of Imphal Guwahati passenger service is commendable step towards restoring peace in Manipur. Hairok Meira Paibis warns of closing inter-village roads in Hairok constituency if repair works not completed within 7 days. And missing phone triggers clash between Northeast and local students at Andhra Pradesh Kakinanda Nursing College. Northeast students shifted to safe facility. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Coordinating Committee of Clubs and Organizations (COCOCO) has warned government employees in the Langdum jurisdiction to abide by public decisions if they participate in the upcoming census. Addressing a press meet today at its Langdum office, COCOCO advisor Yumnam Kumar questioned how the government could conduct a fair census given the state's prevailing situation where thousands remain in relief camps and communities cannot access each other's territories. He further questioned how house listings would be completed for those whose homes were razed to the ground and flattened. Appealing to all local government employees in the Langdum area to refrain from participating as enumerators, supervisors or field workers, he warned that those who defy the appeal must accept the consequences decided by the public.
Under census, the Uguni Haidana Sarkana Honor Birkliba Sidida, Karigumba, Enumerator, Natraka Supervisor Singna, Heidi Bajaga Singda, Sanction Virkanu, Karigumba, Lamhendra Sanction Virkatargati, Heidi Ba, Ikoi, Swam the Lady Kokoki, Miam, Adagi, Miam, Hupna, Ikoi, Bakoibu, Yam Akanba, Makoi, Mataka Kunba, Masera Koba, Pirkoya Bagi, Kudum Shabadu Yam Song Lay, Aduna. So I remember Koi Swam the Su, Masito, we are Haibagi, Koi Miam, Yapun from Mamana. Koi Huji Barip Long Nava Toronto Lady, Adona, Heidi Bajagasida, Atopagi Oregasu, Natraga, Akoi Songi, Cococono Coligum from the Lady Ba, Supervisor, Enumerator Sing, Amata, Matauto Biganu, Haibasi, Akoi, Cococogi, Yam Nakanba, Akanba, Philip Nehaibase, Akoi, Yam the Tamjari, Aduna, Yarimokai, Masito Biganu, Haina, Akoi Cococogi, Makai, Miam the Haijeri.
Meanwhile, COCOCO President Samjit Sabha Meghachandra announced that the organization will fully back the course of action decided by the JFT. He stated that the widespread public unrest could have been averted had the government understood and acted upon public aspirations. Meghachandra further demanded an immediate end to government intimidation and harassment of JFD leaders.
Khwaidagi Makoina, Akoi Nasi, National Highway da Satpayaba, Mete Sing Amadi, indigenous Sing Satpayare, Hibasita, Yamnunga, Yam Tagale, Adubu, Tauriba Tavagasi, Kadai Pauba, Jeninweba, Kadai Pauba, Lebaki, Mapung Papa Santi, Mapurapa, Namgadoribra, Kanagi Taujanda, Sarkari Taujala, Kanagi Taujanda, Sigumbalambisi, Hangaino Hibasi Mayamgi, Wahangni. Moreda, Aquingasi, Sangba, Satpa, Aqui Yarabra, Adamia, Aqui, Namdamasi, Libri Balanga Pasina, Tamu Shena, Tungi Mirongi de Makalaga, Sigumba, Nasi Aquina, Miam, Sanjan Jariba, Jebdin Sanjaliba, Sigumba, Kunjang Sibu, Mapung Pana, Sozo Pibana Sarkar Nasu, Census, Energy Toro Matunda Mitopsi, Kanto Krabumatunda, Census of you, Hijabasi, Tabi Ganazu Kanje, Tabi Nabusu Quina, Hijeri.
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma has welcomed the smooth resumption of public transport on Imphal to Manipur Guwahati route via National Highway 2. He said this while sharing a post by Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand on social media X account. Khemchand stated that more than 200 passengers travelled from Imphal on the second day of operations in 4 buses and 6 winger vehicles. The transport service resumed on August 21 after remaining suspended for nearly 3 years following the outbreak of ethnic violence in Manipur in May 2023. The resumption is being seen as an important step towards restoring regular connectivity between Manipur, Nagaland and Assam. The Imphal to Manipur Guwahati route is a main road link for passengers travelling between Manipur and Assam through National Highway 2. Mention may be made that Chief Minister Y. Khemchand, Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen and MLA Haukolet Kipgen made a joint announcement over resumption of Imphal Guwahati public transport on National Highway No. 2 during an event held in Kangpokpi. Following the announcement, 125 passengers, including Meitei, in 2 buses and 5 winger vehicles along with heavy security, were flagged off for Guwahati. Another 4 buses and 6 wingers carrying around 200 passengers were also flagged off yesterday for Guwahati. Residents, Merapaibis and local club organizations from villages across Hairok Assembly constituency staged a protest on Sunday morning. The protesters came from Ingorok, Shikung, Sekmai, Hijam Kuno, Ukung Shang, Laurimbam, Langmeithed, Pechi and Bengi. The protesters gathered at Pechi Chinglak 3-way junction and planted paddy saplings on pothole-ridden roads to highlight their poor condition. They demanded immediate repairs to several important road stretches, including Ingorok Thobal Road via Charangpad, Ingorok Yaripo Kaithil Road via Pechi and road leading to Bengi Ichamkuno. A Merapabi leader said the damaged roads have caused serious hardship to daily commuters and school children. The poor road conditions have also led to frequent accidents and severe injuries. Secretary of Shikung Nongpok Sekmai Ukung Shang Auto Irish Association, Angom Sanayai said, auto drivers had earlier used their own funds for temporary repairs. However, the roads have deteriorated further due to continued government neglect and recent monsoon rains. The protesters have given a 7-day ultimatum to the local MLA and department concerned, demanding repair works begin within the deadline. They also warned of an indefinite vehicular blockade along the affected routes if their demands are not met.
Club Merapabi, the Kun Committee, Mio Singakani, Makoina Karigumba, Haptasi Manunda, Sam Dabataragadi. I could attend among the Lambi Tinjanzarani, Yaripop to Ingorok, Amadi, Isam Kuno, Bengi, Tabalambize. Koi Kunjatra, Marie Mangazina Tinjanzarani, Haina, Marie Nava, Department Gimio in the Kanganzari.
Koi Hairok Kendregi, Ladyba, Lambi Singasi, Asuki Matik, Kivam Selectava Maramorga, Nasi Koigi, Hairok Kendregi, Konba, Nopok Sangmai, Tu Yaripok, Amadi, Nopok Sangmai Degina, Isam Kuno. Asibuk Taba Lambi, Ate, Kulang Iraki Lambi Sing, Yamana Fasilactava Maramorga, Kunjasina, Amadi, I coach Kung my Delibo to diversing through Yokshin Zaraga, Lambi Sing a sea, Patri Lambi Sing a sea, Hosik Paliba, Sarkar, Asina Sumatang Quini and Birataba, Asinu Izetavadegi, Kunjasina Horogaga, Amukang Miang Sangi, Haiba, Wafam.
A dispute over missing mobile phone escalated into a clash between local Telugu students and students from Manipur and Nagaland at a girls' hostel of SK College of Nursing in Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh on Saturday night. The incident reportedly began after a mobile phone belonging to a Northeast student went missing while it was charging on August 21. A tracking application later located the phone within the college premises, leading to allegations that it had been taken by another student. The demand to identify the person allegedly involved triggered a confrontation between the two groups, with videos showing students throwing slippers and buckets. Police and senior district officials intervened after the situation escalated, with Northeast students shifted to a separate secure facility and local students moved to another location as a precaution. District Collector and SP visited the hostel on Sunday and spoke with students from both groups. The missing phone was recovered and returned to its owner. District Collector said the dispute had been resolved and the situation was completely under control. He also dismissed social media claims about stolen certificates, suspension of fee payments and expulsion of students as baseless. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister's office said Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu reviewed the incident and directed senior officials to ensure the students' safety and resolve the matter immediately. The administration arranged accommodation for the affected students and took steps to prevent further escalation. Meanwhile, ex-Chief Minister of Manipur and Birain had urged Naidu to intervene and later thanked him for his timely response. Authorities also appealed to the public not to believe or circulate unverified social media reports, assuring parents that all out-of-state students are safe. Criticizing the Manipur government's failure to postpone the census until the NRC is updated, social activist Sanjoy Ahanthem questioned whether the administration aims to provide a safe haven for illegal immigrants. He was speaking to reporters on the sidelines of a sit-in protest organized by the Kumbi Kendra Progressive Front at Kumbi Bazaar yesterday. Speaking further, Sanjoy cautioned that forcibly proceeding with the census before implementing the NRC would drastically alter the state's demography, leading to severe socio-political and economic impacts on the indigenous population and diluting local identities and cultures. He expressed concern that a delimitation exercise based on fresh census data without a prior NRC update would disproportionately increase assembly seats in Kuki-Zoo areas, while shrinking Valley district representation to just 27 or 28 seats. Urging the government to prioritize the Manipur NRC ahead of any census operations, Sanjoy emphasized that sitting legislators must realize that they risk losing their own assembly seats if the demographic data is altered.
Manipur kan manina lui ai Manipur lai haptak tegi marom do mehing jarakpa nithau pan mari pa am oirakpa maning tamna hai no humna pa ko lebak se ai mele pham कोलना थमगा मणिपुर को डिस्ट्रिक्ट हंथर कर वर्दी नसिलगे में लोय नतोय मणिपुर कंदब यादे हादना पूर्वांचल प्रदेश की खयाक तगी मणिपुर कलमगा एमएलए लंथो मगे निपा मणिपुर कंबीरमे अदुमाय तौदना राजनीति तौरिबै कोइना इरेपा मणिपुर मा
Residents of Langathil and Fundrei, comprising Meitei and Meitei Pangal communities alongside JFD leaders, staged a mammoth torch rally last night to demand an NRC update before the state census begins. The rally began from Langathil Kangjibung Lampak and concluded at Kongjom War Memorial Complex. The protesters chanted several key slogans, including No NRC, No Census, No NRC, No Election, and no census before the resettlement of internally displaced persons during the rally. Speaking on the sidelines, protester Muhammad Jabir Khan stated that the central and state government's plan to conduct a census prior to updating the NRC goes against public aspirations. He urged the government to immediately halt every census-related affair and prioritize the NRC process first. Jabir Khan further cautioned that the local residents of Langathil and Fundrei will not remain silent if authorities forcibly proceed with census operations in the state.
Government asina akoi NRC taudana census taunaba sathareba lalong ase akoi praja moina praja mayam sena yaningde ba phungdokpagi adum loba mairage rally ni tasengna akoi hojojik satharleba government ge thawong ase praja moina miyam ni moselaga haijari tasengna yaningde akoi hairiba NRC se hana tawbiu aduga census tawbiu NRC hana tawbiu aduga vote tawbiu haiba se praja singe kholauni masinatana government mayam ge apam se mayokta tawraiba khudima praja mayam na government ge mathakta adum changsan ma khongjang khujung makta kundrai amade lanthang ge praja singna adumak innagani amade khongjang changsan khigani akhoi NRC tawdana census tawba yaroi haiba pandam sida adum lepchari.
Federation of Civil Society Organizations Folks Manipur successfully concluded People's Convention at Manipur University's Centenary Auditorium. The convention focused on the theme Reshaping the Political Upheaval in Manipur, Issues and Challenges. The convention aimed to build consensus on peaceful coexistence and collective development and emphasized standing together for Manipur through ongoing challenges. The statement released by Fox Media Subcommittee Convener Ashim Sarad expressed heartfelt gratitude to everyone who contributed to the event. The organization thanked civil society groups, community organizations, local clubs, Mera Paibis and student bodies. Special appreciation was extended to the presidium members, delegates and community members who offered physical, intellectual and material support. Fox acknowledged Manipur University authorities for granting venue permission and logistical support. The organization also expressed gratitude to print and electronic media houses for extensive coverage. Appreciation was also conveyed to medical teams and healthcare institutions for emergency support, including Hospital and Research Institute Telepathy, Excel Diagnostics Hatta and AR Multi-Specialty Hospital Hafiz Hatta. A combined team of CDO Kakching and 46 Assam Rifles arrested 2 active cadres of Pre-Park on August 22. One of the arrested cadres was identified as Laisham Ganga alias Tomcho, 44, son of late El Amucho of Sikmaijin Mamang Laikai, Haibong Khong. He is currently residing at Kakching Mayai Laikai, Irum Lai Pareng, and was apprehended from his current locality. Another Pre-Park cadre, Nongmaitem Ramesh, 43, son of N. Modhuchandra of Kakching Mayai Laikai, was arrested from his residence. Security personnel also recovered a revolver pistol and 6 live rounds of .38 ammunition from his possession. A joint team of Thoubal CDO and 11 Assam Rifles arrested a person during a search operation in the general area of Lilong Usoi Pokpi on August 22, based on credible intelligence. The arrested individual was identified as Thiam Boicha alias Balin, 28, currently staying at Bishnupur Ward No. 8. He was reportedly holding the rank of self-styled captain of an outfit. During further questioning, Boicha reportedly revealed that he was part of the team involved in the ambush on the commanding officer of 46 Assam Rifles and 6 others at Behyang in Churachandpur district on November 13, 2021. The case was investigated by the NIA, in which he is listed as accused number 3. He had also been declared an absconder in the case. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
SIRꯒꯤ claim fine ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯣ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯔꯦ ꯃꯊꯪꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯆꯠꯊꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯛꯂꯒꯦ electoral registration officer ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ERO ꯅ claim ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯑꯃꯃꯝ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯏ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯆꯤꯊꯕ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯃꯤꯁꯪ ꯃꯤꯈꯥꯏ ꯅꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤ claims ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ objections disposal period haina lairibase adumda ERO dagi letter amagi khuthangda kauraknabadi chapiyu mipaningai oite asengbadi nahaki claim du serious oina laure haibatu taklibani mari lainaba document singdi pubirakpa tare phajana da haibiyu ERO na phajana atumak tabigani Madudasu karigumba laikhai taba ngamdragasu atai atopa upai lairi District Election Officer haibadi DC da natraga Chief Electoral Officer Manipur dasu appeal taubagi khudong saba adu bizari karigumba atopa samamnaba khangningba lairagasu BLO natraga headline number 1950 da poll taubiraga atumak hangbiba yagani final electoral roll asi lagiba September gi tarik tarukta hongnagani SIR gi pandamdi eligible oiba voter khudimak amata sithadana voter list asida ming yahonnabani I am in RU
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Afternoon English News, more news and updates. Sadar Hills Television and Cinema Foundation, Sktv'S, founded on August 19, 2026, held its first foundation meet in Manipur district on August 22 and announced plans to establish a dedicated Cookie Zoo Heritage Center in Sadar Hills. The proposed center will aim to preserve, celebrate and promote the cultural heritage of Cookie Zoo community. It is envisioned as a hub for community engagement, education and creative production. The center is proposed to include facilities for preserving historical artifacts, oral histories and traditional practices. It also includes an academy for performing arts where younger generations can learn traditional music, indigenous instruments and folk dances. It is also expected to support academic and historical research and provide a platform for documentary and media production focusing on history, stories and contemporary life of Cookie Zoo community. The foundation said preserving indigenous identity through traditional practices and modern media is essential for future generations. The foundation plans to begin the initial development stages of the proposed Heritage Center in the coming months. As part of the foundation's launch, a friendly football match was held at Amigos Arena in Saparmaina, introducing teams of Manipur Police Department, district-level officers, Sadar Hills Civil Society organizations and Sadar Hills Film Fraternity. Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgan endorsed the initiative and assured her full support and commitment towards establishing the Heritage Center. Members of the film industry, art and culture sector and other stakeholders also participated in the event. Over 200 youths gathered at the residence of Kutaybam Yunush at Kiamgai Muslim Awang Laikai to formally establish a new body named Kiamgai Youth Development Organization (KYDO). The organization was formed to promote cooperation, mutual support and address important issues faced by the local youth while driving community welfare initiatives. Affirming a secular stance, KYDO declared that its activities will transcend religious lines to serve the broader public interest. During the meeting, the newly formed body also strongly opposed inclusion of non-Muslim members in the composition of 8 Waqf Board of Manipur. It further extended its full support to ongoing public agitations and democratic movements regarding the matter. Assam Rifles, in coordination with Epic Multi-Speciality Hospital Ahmedabad, organized a mega multi-speciality medical camp at Balel in Kaching district on August 22. The camp benefited 775 civilians, including 250 men, 375 women and 150 children. Specialist doctors from cardiology, general medicine, pediatrics, gynecology and obstetrics and ophthalmology examined the patients. They also provide medical advice and guidance on preventive health care. Patients requiring advanced treatment were referred for further care. Assam Rifles also organized a wreath-laying ceremony at its headquarters in Technopole to honor Rifleman Mahendra Singh, Sena Medal posthumous. He made the supreme sacrifice during Operation Hifazat on August 22, 1990. The force also conducted youth and community outreach programs in Churachandpur and Kangpokpi districts. Around 350 students attended leadership session at Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Veng. At Longa Koiring, Assam Rifles personally played a friendly volleyball match with local youth to focus on leadership, discipline, sportsmanship and communal harmony. The traditional ritual of Kanglen Itoiba commenced this morning at the historic Kangla, marking the start of observances that will continue through the full moon day, Tawan Tanil. According to mythological tradition, the ritual traces back to the creation of life under the direction of Atingkok Sidaba. Following his guidance, his son created 7 divine youths, Lindauril or Lai Pakhang, and 7 divine maidens, Lainura. The maidens collected sacred water regarded as the primordial source of life from Kangla's sacred Nungjeng Pond. From the 11th lunar day to the full moon, the 15th day of the month, the sacred water was sprinkled across the earth, breathing life into all living beings and giving rise to flora and vegetation. It is from this divine act of infusing life that the Meitei lunar month derives its name, Tawan. The opening day ceremony was led by Angom Ningtho Angom Poireiton with active participation from traditional functionaries, priest bodies and Pena volunteers. Solemn prayers were offered before the reigning deity Ibudau Pakhangba, seeking deep-rooted peace, stability and enduring prosperity for the land. A mass cleanliness drive was jointly organized today at the tourist spot of Sendra by the Classic Backpackers Motorcycle Club, Thangjing Thampas Moirang and Moirang Municipal Council. The drive, organized under the theme Clean Today, Green Tomorrow, Together Let's Make Our Community Cleaner and Greener, focused on clearing scattered waste, single-use plastics and leftover garbage across Sendra and its surrounding vicinities. Volunteers thoroughly collected and disposed of the accumulated waste to restore the area's natural environment. Office bearers of Classic Backpackers Motorcycle Club, including President L.K. Salam, General Secretary Satyajit Loitongbam, Publicity Secretary Suresh Arambam, along with other club members and local council representatives, actively participated in the drive. Association of MSAP Alumni Manipur and Divisional Forest Officers Central Forest Division jointly launched the Lokshangkhong Ningol van today in Imphal East District. As part of the event, tree plantation drives were carried out at the Lokshangkhong Primary School and Lokshangkhong Canal. The function was attended by Bishnupur DFO Vikram Suresh Nadi, Ward Member Takilambam Siamjoy and Alumni Association President Professor T.H. Asha Sinha as the main dignitaries. Speaking on the sidelines, DFO Vikram Suresh Nadi highlighted the significance of the initiative, noting that it marks the launch of the 6th Ningol van in the state with active participation from 120 women. He added that the tree saplings planted by the women will feature QR codes for tracking. Praising the vital role of Manipuri women in socio-economic affairs and development, he recalled the historic Nupi Lan and commended Khairamban Kaithil for its status as Asia's first market run solely by women.
Towards the contribution that the society is making towards environment. So it links both environment conservation and the immense strength that the women folk carries in Manipur. So this initiative, it is widely acclaimed throughout the country and it's really praised very well throughout the country. So let us take this initiative to great height. Today, it is not just about plantation. Today we will be doing this plantation, but if we see the area will be receiving direct sunlight. So it's not only about plantation, it comes with some responsibility. Each tree will be QR code tagged. So that tree will be owned by the women, the girls, the women, the Ningols who are going to plant it.
Moving on in the sports news. The Khelo India Asmita Sepak Takraw Women's League 2026-27 commenced yesterday at Jafo Village Playground in Chandel District. Jointly organized by Chandel District Sepak Takraw Association and Jafo Youth Club, the tournament aims to promote female athletes, provide a platform to showcase emerging sporting talent, and encourage greater participation in competitive sports. A total of 10 teams competed in the tournament, with Yasta Team A clinching the champion's title. SSDC secured the first runner-up position, while Yasta Team B finished as the second runner-up. The opening ceremony was graced by special contractor Dibling Kowar Lamkang, All Manipur Sepak Takraw Association President and Sepak Takraw Federation of India Joint Secretary W. Titain, and Hill District Sports Association Manipur Vice President Administration Joshing Monsang as chief dignitaries. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at headlines once again. Coordinating Committee of Clubs and Organizations (COCOCO) says government employees in Langdum area taking part in census exercise should accept any decision taken by people. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma says resumption of Imphal Guwahati passenger service is a commendable step towards restoring peace in Manipur. Hairok Mera Paibis warns of closing inter-village roads in Hairok constituency if repair works not completed within 7 days. And missing phone triggers clash between Northeast and local students at Andhra Pradesh's Kakinada Nursing College. Northeast students shifted to safe facility. Now that's all we have for today's afternoon English news. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good day.